Hello, everybody. I'm about a minute early, but I could not stand by and wait while people were so excited to start in the comments. My goodness, this is awesome. I'm Margaret Pennard, historical fiction and fantasy author, and I'm hosting a productivity stream today. So it's the first Friday of the month, and every first Friday and final Friday, I like to host a little 2-hour session where we try to either plan or catch up, depending on our cycle, on tasks, whether they be writing or reading or laundry or what have you. Fundraising, people have lots of spreadsheets going on sometimes. So we're all inclusive. We just like to have other people cheering us on. So welcome. It's First Friday productivity time. And we had a lot of people stopping in the chat earlier. So I just wanted to say hello for that. So Rita Slanina, I don't know if it's Slanina or Slanina. I don't think I've ever heard it when I've stopped in on your midstream on your streams. But Rita is the first one here. I'm going to leave your stream open on my tab so I don't forget. Finally catching one of your streams. So excited. Yay. Make me excited too. And she's dancing in her chair. I love it. I love it. Shannon is here, usually first, but boosted off the pedestal this time by Rita. Hi, Shannon. She's got second place. I like it. She's got the medal because she's second. And then JK Lambo, hey Joanne, came here early so she doesn't miss the sprint. You guys are committed today. What is it in the air? June 7th, just like, I don't know, making everyone want to be productive. So Joanne's asking, what's everyone working on this afternoon? Shannon sent a super chat, like, awesome. That's amazing. She's saying thank you. Of course, my pleasure. I'm doing some AWC prep today, actually. So that is going to be the focus for me on these sprints. Feel free to drop what you are working on in the comments. Do I have that ready? Yes, I do. What you're working on. That's an old one. It's just still in there. So Shannon is going to be working on AWC admin, but I really want to write. Yeah, you've been chugging away at the writing. I saw 62% the other day, which is what I remember, but you already have a lot of words. All right, so we've got some chatter about helping each other, which is wonderful. Leslie, Book Skers and Purrs, happy Friday. Let's see. We've got hellos. We've got how is the Project Sugar and Spice coming? And yep. Okay, so trying to help each other. Yep. Baking, cooking. How's the project going? It's going, but I'm making considerable progress. My only worry is that I won't be able to self-pub my book in time for my birthday, as I really want to reach that goal. Well, hopefully we can buckle in and make some progress today. Rita is back. Hubs made breakfast, so I walked away for a second. Eva came in, said, hey, yo. And Eva said, I'd order you all food if it wasn't so expensive to order food these days. PB&J for dinner. Hey, yep. Are y'all bringing something to drink to your work session? I've got water, which I will need sooner rather than later. And then I've got my tea in this really pretty mug. I only get this out on I don't know, not special occasions, but I don't know. It's one of the things that I keep for nice. I don't know why, but I don't want the foil to wear off or whatever because it's so pretty. I don't want to use it too much. Yep, talking about helping. We've got a new person in the chat. Hello, Kagehime. Hi. I think that's how you would pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong. And Janet Jackson tour ad. They know me. Excellent. I'm glad to see that they're pinpointing that successfully. Yes. And then Cinemax. Hi. Cinemax. Okay, I don't even know what that is. Is that a subscription service or is that a movie-related thing, like a movie theater? I don't know. It's way beyond me. All right. Second pronunciation was Slanina. Okay, good. Chair toppling over on top of me for the best hugs ever. That's from Joanne. Lovely. Productive. I'm just here for the company, says Eva. It's lunchtime though, so I'll get plenty done too. Excellent. So it's 9:30 here for me, which is when I typically start my first and final Friday streams. We're still talking about cooking. Shannon said, I stepped back to figure a social media thing out and gave up. Social media and I are not getting along today. Oh. And then Leslie came back. Oh, she's feeling sick. Oh no, I hope you feel better. Working on my resume and snooping for job leads. I don't see evidence of this, Google. What are you talking about? Just crawl away, please. You didn't see anything here. Rita says, my ad was pushing big pharma. Boo. Oh my gosh. Get the message, Google. And Paget is here. Hey, Paget Farmer. Hitting the edits hard today. Way to go. Shannon's trying to do AWC stuff, but completely effed up the posts on IG. Oh, no. Well, you can always just take them off and start over, so don't worry. The socials are so time consuming. Yes, don't we know it? IG is forgiving, delete and start over. With the pictures, delete and start over, or with the captions, you can always just edit, which I like. You can't do that on Twitter. Eva is offering help. We've got Joe from Go Indie Now. It's been a bit since I've been able to catch a live. Hello, Margaret and chat friends. I am editing a show. Big surprise. You're not editing a movie. That's a surprise. We love the mug. Just in case Joe didn't see it, I'm sure he'll love it. It's little butterflies and hearts in a tree. I got that on one of my trips. All right. So we're talking about helping and eating and cooking. Shannon Devin asked if I used Canva. I reached out to her with all the issues, but I designed everything in my graphics design program, which is GIMP with some added bells and whistles. Apparently June 7th is a special day now. Excellent. I see. I knew it. I knew it. Rita said, hello. Hello. I spy your book cozy. Book cozy. The one you knitted? Yes, it's always be here behind me now. With like some of my favorite inspirational things. So yeah, slightly different view background. That big thing over there is a bunch of events in my timeline to help me keep it straight. So, Joanne's talking about ordering food and how that's expensive. Devin told me about this program to use to help with scheduling. I just spent the last 15 minutes trying to figure it out and gave up. Like scheduling in advanced. Yeah. There's some different approaches, and like I've tried maybe 3 different ones, one from the AWC last year, one for one of the people I freelance for, and 2 for things I used to use that are no longer free. And yeah, it's the free versions are really hard to make worth the time. Cinemax, the channel streaming service. Oh, okay. But not Max, which is HBO Max or something. Yeah. All right. So more people not feeling great today. All right. You feel free to take it easy. Leslie and Joanne. Yep. Props to each other. Resume stuff. That'll give you a stomach ache anyway. Devin told me to leave the posts, upload them again tomorrow to hit that algo. I didn't realize I had to upload all the graphics with each post. So I spent all this freaking time making pretty graphics for the giveaway prizes, and none of them are even there. What? Joe says it's a great mug. Rita says I'm drinking carbonated water with lemon and strawberry syrup. With lemons and strawberry syrup. That sounds tasty. I like it. I like a, um, I got distracted. Thanks, Joe. You guys, what is happening? I feel like it's my birthday and I don't know it for some reason. I was gonna say that sounds like a great drink to bring to the table. All right, go one more minute and then we're gonna sprint because I'm not ever catching up with this chat. You had more than one image for the post, but only one went up. Yeah, I don't understand what happened either because if you made, oh, did you make the images in the program instead of in Canva? And then they're like greedily keeping them. Scheduling posts usually only allows one at a time with Canva and other things too, or like three at a time, or three platforms at a time. Yeah. Oh, that's really frustrating. Rita says, I'm not a fan of those, but I wish I was. I can't find one that schedules and organizes how I want and need for free. I can find that, but not for free. More than one image for the posts. I did 5 posts this morning and tagged all the speakers. That's the annoying part. Yeah, the tagging. And then it was washed away. Rita says, I would love to plan posts and schedule them ahead of time. I didn't even share the giveaways. And they say leave and do again. Yeah, that does stink. Okay, so we're going to start and jump into our first sprint. So if you don't know what sprints are and you're just here for the chat for the first time, welcome. We're going to do a 25-minute sprint. And I'm just going to add it on to this banner so that we can still get a question on. 25, 41, 25, 06. See, this is why they give me the bucks. I can do the math. The maths. All right, so we're just going to do this, and we're going to be quiet for 25 minutes. I'll mute myself and see you in 25. Okay. It is 6 minutes after the hour here in Pacific time. So how to do? And why don't we make this announcements break? I bet Shannon has some announcements. Actually, I have that one right on the trigger. So today is Friday, and if you want to get feedback on any small composition or small piece of a greater composition free from industry experts, you have one more day to submit your work to the first page critique panel. So I'll slip that in the comments. What about anyone else? Anyone else have deadlines or other events to share? Put them in the comments. I think most everybody has a wrench. I also slipped in an announcement, which is that we have formerly AuthorTubers host karaoke. It's now called Mall Walk Karaoke. Just a bit of an antidote to the sprinting culture. If you don't feel like sprinting and you just want a mall walk, this is the place for you because it's like self-care, get some emotions going, get some support from your friends while you sing it out. So if you'd like to do that live with us tomorrow, we start 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and go for about an hour. And this time I've got a special playlist because our theme is breakup anthems. So Barrett and I brainstormed our favorite breakup songs. I think I've got like 3 in my gimlet eye. But definitely love to make room for other people to join and sing for a little cameo. So if you want to brush up on one of those and come to the stage, please do. We love welcoming people into the community. So that's the link in the chat. And now I can go back while people are getting ready with their announcements, catch up with the chat. And then we could talk about how we did. So announcements and progress. Eva said, talking about Instagram, I would delete and start over. Just the regular people interacting or new target audience? I bet it was none because it was so quick. Yeah, feel better. Devin's giving advice as well. Yeah, for free. The app's for free. Just Eva says, I get the most traction when I post 3 stories and have 3 or more stories up at any given time. Interesting. I feel like 3 is a good number. And when someone has like 20, I kind of do 3, 5, and then I'm like, okay, I can't go with the same. Maybe it's because maybe that's the same reason I don't finish series. Like the vista of a long march to the horizon is just tiring. Repeating posts won't help, so I guess delete them then. Or have duplicates up is okay if Devin says so. We had a Jesse Inch come in. Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. We just finished our first sprint. Josiva says, my Alex work great as a user of the platforms without being a creator, hoping to amp up my followers. Good goal. Amp it up. It's been a minute since I've connected with you, Jesse Inch. I know. Welcome back. I'm always on that other side with my knowledge, knowing how to not see what I don't want. Oh, the algorithm. I've been knee-deep in Facebook stuff. The events businesses are all small, local to the Tennessee area, and Facebook seems more used with small businesses. I got stuck on the way out. Okay, sneeze is going to sneak up on me later. But yeah, I agree. Facebook has sort of cornered the market for what used to be Craigslist. 183 followers on the new page, not a month old yet, but that's my daughter's influence. She's a natural at this job. I just make pretty pictures. Which is like half the battle, I think. Melissa came in. Happy Friday, friend. And Eva said it's been a fun couple of months. Daughter sees it as a teamwork situation. I just feel like I'm in the background while she's thriving. She deserves this. Yeah. We had Rachel Lee Adams come in. Hello. Hope Friday is good for you. Hello, hello. Shannon got some more copywriting done for social media posts for other categories of the AWC giveaways. All right. Rita spent that sprint searching for earbuds. Oh no. Ended up tidying in random places. Still no earbuds. Boo. We got some hellos. Rachel is cleaning out promo folders and downloads folders. So doing some digital declutter. I like it. I was like, what is this about? And then I see, I want to sing. Yay. Please do. Please do. All right. And then Rachel continued the declutter with clean out my main email box. That's amazing. Rita says, I'm so coming to that. I mean, yes, theater nerds, come on, let's show it. Breakup songs. So in. Yeah. So if you visit that link, you get the stream and you could hit notifications if you like. And then what we do is you send a DM on Twitter or Instagram. We send you the link to join. You come backstage, you share a screen with the karaoke version of the song so that your music is lined up with your voice and it's coming from the same computer. So it's theoretically aligned and synced for maximum sound accord. And then have your turn at whatever, and we're all gonna clap and cheer at the end of it. It's good. It's a good thing. It always feels good after. Just Eva got a banner done, but went over time. Why is there a time limit? Melissa's catching up on emails with a crying emoji. Okay. Joanne just finished making brunch. Asaro with green beans, smoked trout, and broccoli. I don't know what asaro is. Interesting. Eva says, mwahaha, theoretically. Yeah. We think we figured it out. If you see next to the book cozy that Leslie made, there's a microphone. I had to take a picture of what the setup was because I found something and we tested it out and Barrett was like, that's good. So like he has a microphone that'll work and I have a microphone that'll work. So we just need a repeat performance this time and confirm that it's all good. Oh, okay. Over the sprint timeline. That's very flexible. That's not even a border. So good. That's some great progress for people. I'm glad to hear it. What did I do? So I started this earlier today. I needed some color. So I just started working on my details of my AWC presentation because this Sunday's regular video is going to be like a preview and a why do you want to come to this presentation and the AWC in general sort of thing, advertising. And so I wanted to know a little bit more in depth, like what I'm going to say and the notes I'm going to hit and the graphics I'm going to use and that sort of stuff. So yeah, mapping it out, finding my examples and that sort of stuff. Brainstorming questions will probably be next or something else because my brain's probably like done on this. But yeah, so that's good progress. I've already done my Patreon postcards last night. So later on today, I'll be doing my little 3-mile loop to go to the post office. And also, actually, I have to go to the post office and I have to pick up a library book. So it'll be more than 3 miles, more like 4. So yay, you'll get all my miles for the week. Announcements. So you've got AWC, we've got karaoke. Any other announcements for folks that are like working on projects or giveaways or sales or anything like that? Feel free to pop it in the chat. Yeah. Oof. I've got buddy reads coming up. I'm starting one of the historical fiction books that I showed on my shelf as a buddy read with Christy Stratos. That's The Coffin Path by Catherine Clements. I'm hoping it's not too scary for me. Christy's more of a historical horror person. I'm more of a historical fiction. And then this, which Jim has been recommending forever, Once They Were Wolves by Charlotte McConaughey, is going to be our Patreon book club pick. So I'll probably start that next week. And on Wednesday, I'll be doing another wrap up, and I've got these to wrap up. So, like, lots of good book things happening. Oh, and the really cool book thing that happened last night was I got to see Jacqueline Winspear. It was very cool. So if you don't know, I hosted a Maisie Dobbs readathon on Tuesday because the Maisie Dobbs mystery series, which is now complete at 18 books, has been the most reassuring and complex and compelling and comforting mystery series that I've ever read. So I recommend it to everybody. One of my first standalone book reviews on this channel was for Messenger of Truth, I think it's called, the book 4 in the series. And yeah, I just read the last one in the series, and I just got the real last one in the series. So it's a little sad that it's ending, but yeah, she'll keep writing and go on to a different series, and I'm excited for that. So I got to listen to her tell some stories. Some were ones I'd read before because she shares a lot of personal stuff in her Facebook posts and newsletters. But it was nice just to meet her in person. I'd actually produced an interview with her on A Mighty Blaze, but like she does 100 of those a year, so I'm sure she didn't remember. But yeah, so that was really, really nice. Got my book. I got to sit with a bunch of other people. It was funny because most of the crowd was older ladies, and it was quite packed. They had like moved everything in the store, moved all the shelves so that they could fit as many people in like rows that were 6 inches wide. And it was mostly older women, and none of them were wearing masks. It was just me and like this other younger, maybe in her 30s person on the edge, and I was like, "This is interesting." I was a little confused, like, it felt a little upside down to me. Um, but that was fine. So, that was the exciting thing. I don't often go to author talks, but this one felt pretty special, like a good opportunity, and I'm glad I went. Um, so yeah, so that was my inspirational, author visit last night. Are we ready for our next sprint? Are we done with announcements? Oh, Leslie's gonna plug my book for me. Look at this. Leslie says, short, non-spoiler review for The Grasping Root came out this past Wednesday, and spoiler review is coming this Sunday. Yay! I shared the non-spoiler review on Twitter, and one of your friends actually commented on a recent video and then went back to comment on another video of mine after yours, saying that she was going to read it. So I'm like, yay! Spread the word. I love it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Justiva says, I'm finishing up Nightmare Attendant. I have 4 other books started, but I also want to start book 2 of Morgan Lee's trilogy. Yay! So I can beta read her book 3 for her later this month. LOL. Oh, that's cool. 4 other books started. Yeah. I like reading multiple books at once. For now, I've got a writing craft book, which I told Shannon and Devin about, which is helping me continue to draft. It's called Fearless Creating. I've got a mystery, which is fine. It's Anne Perry. It's on the ebook. It's from the library. And I've got an audiobook from Libro.fm, which is Money by Émile Zola, the 19th century French writer. So quite a spread there of kinds of reading. I like it. That's how I like it. Rita says, okay, DM'd you. Woohoo, so excited for that. Oh, I mean during the stream, but this is good. Now we'll have a conversation started, so we won't have to like figure that out during the stream. But yeah, excellent. Haven't done karaoke in ages, never done it online before. LMAO. I know. There's like a little bit of a learning curve, but we'll help you through it. It'll be all good. Yeah, I'm so excited for that. Leslie says, sweet, excellent. Yeah. Leslie's what's it called? A brick. That's what like L. M. Montgomery would say, or Anne of Green Gables would say, or Diana would say, maybe you're being a brick as a friend. I love it. Josepha says, the library has a book request for me and A Little Life. I forgot its title now. Well, I hope you have a big bag because that's a big book to bring home. I don't remember what mine is. Mine is, oh, it's a Francine, not Francine Prose. That's a modern writer. Frances Prose. It's a 19th century writer for research. Eva says, yay, it's so fun. Oh my gosh, that was fast. Shannon ordered Fearless Creating because she had the idea to do it as a podcast for not self-publishing tips and tricks, but for her regular series of craft book reviews on her channel. And I think it's coming in today. That's quick delivery. I hope you like it. I'm really enjoying it. Morgan's is a big chunky book too. Yep. Are you carrying that around? Ooh. What am I doing to myself? I love fast reads. You know, I follow Pretty Purple Polka Dots channel, and she just had a short recommendations for historical fiction under 250 pages. And she had some good recs in there, but she titled it in the thumbnail Short Kings. And I just I just thought that was so glorious. It's perfect clickbait. I had to click on that, but it got her point across. So I just thought that was so funny. And Rita says, still reading and working through Building Your Author Platform. Building Your Author Platform. That's not M.K. Williams' book. It's close in the content, but not the title. Been a tedious ride, but super useful in my nonfiction era currently. Oh, okay. So we're doing a writer business solopreneur advising. I think I hear. I like that. That's very exciting. Also, I didn't forget about you. Life just splattered on me in the final, probably fifth of your book, so I haven't went back. Yeah, I will. I was enjoying it, but I've forgotten so much now. Yeah, I totally understand if it's abandoned and can't be like picked back up. It's totally okay. um, and as a side note, I forgot it until now, but it's still on my shelf to go back to finish and review. Yeah, if that works, I would love it, but no pressure. I said I didn't forget, but I did. So I'm a liar. But also I didn't forget. I did though. Okay. I think we're playing in the conscious unconscious space. I think that's probably what that is. It's done with the chat. So we're gonna jump into our second sprint. I think we'll probably only get 3 today. So 25 minutes and it's 24. So we'll go till 49. And we're gonna do a little sharesies in our prompt here. All right, so 25 minutes on the clock. I will mute myself, figure out my task, and be right back with you soon. Boom. 49 minutes. All right. What are we proud of? What did we get done? I could not settle during that sprint, as often happens. I was like, maybe this, maybe that. I don't know. I'll do this. I'll clean up that. I'll tidy up that other thing. So my mind is a little scattered, probably because there's so many people on being so active. So now that there's like a lull, maybe I'll be more productive. I just like retreated to reading. I'm reading Weighed in the Balance by Anne Perry. So I had a little reading sprint for 25 minutes. What about everyone else? Let's catch up here. So I stopped with Eva, and then we had Rita saying, been doing author girl things for some time, but trying to up my game. Totally flailing in some areas. Yeah, that sounds relatable and familiar, Rita. It's okay, Eva. My TBR pile is always sky high. Yes. What's funny is I was talking with some of my neighbors last night at the author event, and I sort of struck up a conversation very easily. And we had, I don't know, maybe 8 back and forths. And then we just sort of like let it lapse. Talking to strangers, social cues is so easy until you think about it, and then you can't do a dang thing. Anyway, it's weird being in a crowd again, all I can say. Rita says, I'll be dealing with some biz action items this sprint. No earbuds needed, apparently, since they want emails instead anyway. Worked out. All right. You said, I will not DNF your book, Margaret. It's good, well written, and I was into it. Aw, thank you. So many books, not enough time. Yeah, Leslie's been feeling the time crunch lately, too. Joanne finally finished cooking and eating lunch, about to dive into revisions. Sweet. Melissa had to head out. Have a great weekend, everyone. Jim sauntered in. Don't forget to boop the like button, he says. Shannon's got more copywriting done for the social media posts for the AWC giveaways. Way to go. Are you going to be able to take a break for the final sprint and do some writing? Writer Sam Wicker, hello, hello. Sam, I believe, is collecting blockage reasons on a community tab post. I think I saw that this morning. So if you're feeling blocked, is that like not a word I should say, maybe? Anyway, contribute to Sam's research. Help her out for the talk she's going to give. Eloise Barr writes, hello. That's a big hello. And you've got a vote of confidence here, Shannon. Your copy is fire, she says. Sam says, my brain can't focus. Hey, we're on the same page. So I'm going between modules and reading Writing Battle short stories to leave some feedback. Okay. I don't know what that refers to. Writing Battle short stories. But yeah, little things, that works. And Jim is reading Murder at Trader's Gate by Irina Shapiro, a murder mystery set in London in 1858. The Anne Perry that I'm reading actually spends some time in Venice in the early 1860s, and it's like a love letter to Venice. It's one of those, wow, the author really enjoyed going to this city for no reason at all for this book. It's kind of funny. I may end up using part of that for my AWC presentation. If I finish it and it didn't contribute to the book. We'll see. Maybe it does. I don't know. Sam says, yes, I'm doing a live with a few fellow author tubers about how to break some blocks in our writing. Pew, pew, pew. Karate chop. Break the blocks. She says, Writing Battle is a competition they do for a year. It's really fun, and there's tons of feedback. Okay. Just like writing reviews. Nice. Shannon says, probably no break. I'm near the end, though. 4 more individual speakers to create copy for, then develop the posts with all the intro and outro copy. 4 more. That sounds doable in 25 minutes. I like this for you. This looks good for the Friday. Eloise says, very jealous of everyone doing the reading and the writing for today. I'm busy counting beans. Really? You counting cats? Jim says, some people go to Glasgow, some go to Venice. Yeah, but mine was directly related, I feel. We'll see. She goes to Venice because there's an exile court there of royalty from a Germanic state that eventually gets like unified in Germany. And I'm like, I don't know. Is this really? We'll see. I haven't ever been to Venice, so it's nice to hear about it. And she's got a good eye for things. I'm just like, why were we there for a week? Shannon says, thanks, Eloise. I messed those posts up, though, because all the images of the prizes and logos were supposed to be there. But she likes your copy. It adds to the mystery and anticipation. I like it. I like it. So instead of like technology, next year the AWC can have a theme and it's mystery. And none of the presentations are explained. And all the guides are like hidden. Oh man. I'm getting a wicked sense of humor now. I'm getting, I don't know, a little punchy. I woke up at 4:20 a.m. So we're going to look at a nap after this sprint today. I tried to do like a close my eyes and have a nap earlier, but all these things just kept flooding my mind and I was dealing with the presentation. So couldn't exactly sleep and catch up. We'll catch up later. It's fine. So much work off our plate, right? Mystery. Let's just make it. Don't have to explain anything. I like it. I know. Daydream. It's time to daydream. Okay, Rita says I've got an open can of worms going on over in my neck of the woods. Open can of worms. What is that about? Oh, okay. In the writing, or maybe in the like nonfiction drafting. Either way, deterring to lurk mode. Gotcha. Good luck. Good luck. Wheel of Fortune speakers. Who's up next? Nobody knows. See, Sam's got the vibe down. I like it. I like it. Oh man. Okay, we've got time for one more 25-minute sprint. So let's hop on that and then we'll close out at 11:30 for Pacific time. And we'll all pat each other on the back and it'll be wonderful. Let me change my banner. So 57, 07, 17, 22. If it's not 22 and my math is wrong, that's just how it's going to be. What is this? Construction sign. Sure, why not? All right. So we're working till 22. That's good. Okay. The math works out. Good, good. I'll mute myself and see you in 25 minutes. Good luck. thought I was paying attention and then I read too much. We're back. All right. So, done with the banners. We got 6 minutes left to round up the chat. So, let's see. We ended with Sam and talking about the mystery theme to the AWC, which Shannon laughed at. I was like crying because it was so funny. Eva said it's hot outside. Yeah, it's supposed to get above 80 here. So I'm doing my little routine of the windows and the curtains and everything. Cross my fingers. Eloise said, just have all the book prizes wrapped in brown paper and pick one. That's actually an idea I like, though. You know how people do blind dates with a book? That's fun. Or like 2 of those random wheel pickers. Yeah, one for the winner, one for the prize. Mystery prize number 1. Oh my gosh, that would be a lot of mystery. That would get real tedious. We have a lot of prizes as it is that we know, and it's a long list. Eva said we can all find out when the winner tells us what they won. Oh, so it's not pick the prize, it's send the prize, not even knowing. Well, that's pretty hilarious. Eloise says, I'm here for it. Self-up with Andy, dropping in to give us a wave. Hello, hello. He made friends with the like button. Much appreciated. If you refresh the stream, you may get another ad, which is maybe part of a penny for Margaret. You know, I want to follow up on this with Shannon because she gave me an answer, but I still don't get it. And I think it may just be one of those things like how a vacuum works that I just don't, that I'm not capable of understanding. But like, what is changing that the assessment is able to change? Because like when I got monetized and it started saying estimated revenue, it was like going up based on watch time and everything. And I was like, cool, maybe I'll get like the first $100 by the end of the year. And then it went down to like $2 after from 16. And I was like, how can it do that? It's people who watched and it's the rate at the time that they watched. How can that change after the fact? So I'm wondering if it's like an average of the last 365 days. I'm like, what black magic are they using to do this? I'm at like $6 now again. So you don't get a payout until you reach a certain thing. And I'm just like, I don't even care anymore. We're done. We're done caring. This is why I'm back to drafting. It's just changing focus. All right. So we're chatting. We're saying hello to everyone in the comments. Andy says, plodding along this journey called life. How about you? He's getting all introspective like a gentleman. This distinguished gentleman. Eloise is up to her eyeballs in beans. We had popsicles outside, says Eva, and one was dropped. My first thought was to time lapse it melting. Is that normal? Sounds normal to me. I think about photography all the time and what I can and can't do because I don't have the tools. So Andy says, don't lose count, especially when you're at 73 push-ups, which I don't understand. A reference, I think I missed it. Oh, beans. Ranting to my boss about clients. Literal beans? Metaphorical beans, as in accounting dollars. Yeah. Joanne is just about to work on chapter 16 notes for reverse outline and revision template for Project Sugar and Spice. Excellent. Louise, so if they were real, I'd go for the kitty toe beans. Yeah, I'd love to get paid for that. Yeah, right? Toe beans. Dang, I can't even snack on beans. Andy is snacking on dried pineapple slices. Not my favorite. Not mine either. Eva got some fruit jerky from a small business last week. So good, but it's not that good when I buy it at the market. So maybe it has to be called fruit jerky. I don't know. Maybe it depends on fruit. And he's hopping off already. All right. Have a good Friday, everyone. JD is hopping on. Look at that. Greetings, fellow humans. This is 15 minutes ago. Tackling some work adventures, but that also included me writing to all the project managers to raise a big old flag. Something I often find hard to do, but I'm not getting any younger. People are not cooperating. Just shake them until their teeth rattle. I find that works real well. You tell them. Nicole's stopping in to say, hey, hello. And people saying hello. Nicole is eating brunch and back to work soon. So this is a break time. That sounds good to me. JD says, I did tell him, wrote an MS Word so I can tell you how many words I told them. Over 1,000. Does that count for writing goals? Yes, of course it does. Yeah. Hooray for telling them, and yes, of course it counts. Eloise says, clients are driving him bonkers, but that's life. Oh, JD's coming in with some astrology here. Everything's in retrograde. Oh my goodness, we've got a lot of chat to catch up on. These specific clients drive me bonkers, whether things are in retrograde or not. I feel that. Some people are consistent in this. Yeah, okay, here I'm getting called out for not paying attention. I'm in the zone. I was reading. Yeah. That's what all this chat is. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I love it. That's how sprints keep working without burnout. You stop. I don't know. Another half of a module in this course complete. Way to go, Sam. Dee Dee's come by to say, hey, we're just finishing up here. I imagine you finished up a little bit ago with your Friday reads. Shannon says, I still have more copywriting to do. Finished 2 speaker copy and only 1 of 4 posts with the intro and outro done. Intro and outro. How complicated are you making these things, Shannon? Oh my goodness. 54 prizes. See, yeah. You want to do it? You got to go for it, I guess. Eva still have 4 pages on this proposal. I thought I'd have done by 10. Ooh, it is not 10 where I am, so it is not 10 where you are. Once I know I'm almost done, I go so slow. I am familiar with that energy, although usually for me it's before starting. Number of viewers, watch time. Number of viewers, watch time. So how can that change after the fact? How can the estimate change? That's why I'm like, how can it go back down? I don't understand. I understand how like the progress can stagnate and you could stay at $16 for a month if no one watches. But how can it go back down? Because you've already accomplished the number of viewers and the watch time. All right, we're saying pretty cool to watch it melt about the popsicle. Shannon says, I think I'm moving so slow because I'm over this copywriting stuff. Yeah. Eva did in fact time lapse it. I'm glad to hear it. I will look forward to seeing that on a vlog or an Instagram reel soon. Lots of dried fruit about here. Interesting. All right. Dee Dee says, finishing the last 50 pages of Harlem Shuffle by Colson Whitehead. It's my Normandy book club meeting tomorrow, and I'm sure they're going to hate this book. Oh, no. I like it, though. Okay. Well, that's good. Good for discussion, I guess. That's a lot of prizes. How exciting. Leslie says, found one career opportunity that scares the snot out of me, so I might just apply this weekend. Search continues. Well, that sounds like a must do, right? The latest intro. Attention, word warriors and narrative ninjas. Emoji hashtag is back with another arsenal of prizes that'll transform your writing from a flickering candle to a supernova of storytelling. Oh my goodness. You with the alliteration. Our literary luminaries are offering you the keys to unlock the secret chambers of best-selling craft and unbreakable confidence. All the analogies. Emoji. Let's dive into the word-weaving wonderland. Well, no wonder you're tired of it. That's like extra. Take a break. I enjoyed The Underground Railroad by Colson Whitehead. So I've got 1 vote. Maybe. I think Harlem Shuffle. I think I listened to Underground Railroad and it was okay for me. It wasn't a standout. I feel like Harlem Shuffle might be more my kind of book or more in my register. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, 2 extra. Take it down a notch. Take it down a notch. You want to win the marathon, not the heat, as they say. Whatever. I don't know. Lordy, I don't think with this excitement ever. I'm worn out. Yeah. Hydrate. Take a water break. It's a marathon, not a sprint, even though we just did have sprints. So we're winding it up, everybody. Thank you for joining with me for these 2 hours. I hope to see you tomorrow on Saturday's Mall Walk Karaoke. It'll be a good de-stress, good unwind, a good belting out of all the feels. I'm hosting it. It'll be 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, and just about an hour. Sometimes we go a little over if we've got guests and they're all excited. So I hope we have that tomorrow. It'll be fun. And yeah, thanks for the sprints. Thanks, Margaret. You are most welcome. I really enjoyed all the chat. I love seeing you guys mixing it up in the comments. So I really appreciate it. All right. Well, happy Friday and happy reading, happy writing. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, everybody. You've gotten stuff accomplished. So take some time off. Enjoy it. Take a rest or a break or something and enjoy life. Take care, everybody.